two sprites. We have learned how to add a new sprite on the stage. Let us make a project using more than one sprite. Open the Scratch window. Remove the cat sprite by right-clicking on it and selecting the Delete option. Click on the Choose Sprite from Library button. The Sprite Library dialog box will open. Choose People from Category section and select the Ballerina sprite. Click OK. Now select the Costumes tab. We will notice Ballerina A, Ballerina B, Ballerina C and Ballerina D costumes under the Ballerina Sprites costume list. Select the Ballerina's A costume and adjust its position on the stage by dragging it to the desired position. Again, select the Choose Sprite from Library button and add James sprite from the People category on the stage. Select the James B sprite from the costume list and place it as shown in the figure. Select the sprites one by one and start creating the block stack step by step in the script area. Create scripts for both the sprites separately as shown in the figures. Click on the green flag button located on the top of the window and observe the two sprites talking to each other. Another fact to note is that we can also perform actions on the sprite by using the keyboard keys. The block in the Control Block menu runs the script when the specified key is pressed. We can select any key from the drop-down list of block. Another point to note is that to remove a block, right-click on the block in the script area and choose Delete option from the menu. Likewise, we can remove a sprite by right-clicking on a sprite on the stage and selecting the Delete option from the list. Let us learn how to set sprite position now. The Scratch stage is 480 pixels wide and 360 pixels high. It is divided into X and Y grid. The middle of the stage has an X coordinate of 0 and Y coordinate of 0. To find out the X and Y positions of the sprite on the stage, click and drag the sprite and observe the change in the coordinates displayed below the stage. The X value determines the horizontal location of the sprite and the Y value determines the vertical location of the sprite. The X value of stage can range from 240 to -240 and the Y value can range from 180 to -180. Look at the figures and consider it as Scratch stage. The easiest way to set a sprite's position is by using blocks from the Motion Block palette. Now let us create a Scratch project by specifying the sprite's location on the stage. Drag the When Clicked and Forever blocks from the Control Block palette to the script area. Select the Move 10 Steps block from the Motion block and place it inside the Forever block. Change the step value to -100. Drag the Wait 1 seconds block from the Control palette and place it beneath the Move -100 steps block. Now, click and drag the Set X to 0 block from the Motion block on the script area and change its value to 100. Again, pick the Wait 1 seconds block and place it after the Set X to 100 block. Add the change size by 10 and change color effect by 25 blocks simultaneously at the end of the script. Change the value in change size by 10 block to 5. Click on the green flag and observe the sprite changing its position, color and size on the stage. In a similar manner, we can change the value of y coordinate using the set y to 0 block. Note that show and hide blocks display the sprite on the stage or make it disappear from the stage respectively. Another fact to note is that in Scratch 2.0, the picture on the stage is called a backdrop. In Scratch 1.4, it is called a background. Students, let us learn about setting the rotation style. We can also set the rotation style of the sprite by using the rotation style buttons present in the sprite info pane. Let us use these options in the Scratch project. Open the Scratch window, delete the cat sprite and add Jane walking sprite on the stage. Open the Sprite Info pane section by clicking on the icon at the left corner of the sprite. Select the linear arrow rotation style. Drag the blocks on the script area. Change the values of the blocks as shown in the figure and click on the green flag to run the script. Let me share some interesting facts. The sprite can also be made to glide on the stage to a specific location by using the glide block. Let me share some interesting facts. Graphic effects change the look of the sprite in different ways. Okay, let us learn about changing pen shade now. In Scratch, pen block instructions are used to draw a trail as the sprite moves on the stage. Each pen color has different shades that vary from the lightest to the darkest. The pen shade varies from 0 to 100, that is, 0 is the darkest and 100 is the lightest shade. Let us observe this with the help of a given example. Delete the cat sprite and add butterfly 3 sprite on the stage. Select the pen block palette. Click and drag the Change Pen Shade by 10 block on the script area. Drag the Set Pen Size to 1 and Pen Down blocks and place them under the Change Pen Shade by 10 block. Change the value to 10, Set Pen Size to 1 block. Now select the Motion Block menu and drag the Move 10 Steps block on the script area. Now select the Repeat 10 block from the Control Block menu and place it over the script. Click on any block in the script and observe the sprite drawing a line with a change in the pen shade. Students know that if the pen shade is 0, then the pen color will be close to black. If the pen shade is 100, the pen color will be close to white. Let me tell you that blocks with a rounded top, such as OR, can only be placed at the top of the block stack. Okay, let us find out how to change backdrop of the stage. The new backdrop icons are used to change the background of the stage. We can either create our own backdrop or choose any backdrop from the available built-in options. Scratch provides 4 different options to change the backdrop of the stage. Let us learn about each one of them. Number 1. Choose backdrop from library. To choose a backdrop from the Scratch library, click on this option. The backdrop library window pops up. The library is divided into 2 sections, category and theme. Select the desired theme, choose any backdrop from the display list and click OK. The selected theme will be set as the backdrop of the stage. Number 2. Paint new backdrop. This option will open the Backdrops window editor, where we can create a new backdrop window according to our requirement. Number 3. Upload backdrop from file. Clicking on this option opens the Select Files to Upload by app:/scratch.swf dialog box. Select the required file for backdrop and click on the Open button. The desired image will be uploaded for the backdrop. Number 4. New backdrop from camera. Selecting this option allows us to click an image using the built-in camera of our computer system and imports it onto the stage as a backdrop. Students know that we can also record our own sound in the project. To record our own sound, we need a microphone attached to a computer system. Okay, let us learn how to play the instruments in Scratch now. The sound block provides different blocks to add music to our Scratch project. It also provides music based on different instruments using the Set Instrument to One block. This block sets the type of instrument that a sprite uses to play the note. There are 21 different inbuilt instruments from which we can select the desired one. We can also set the notes for the instrument for required number of beats. The notes are signified by numbers. Let us create a dancing sprite project as shown in the given figure. The sprite used here is the Cassie dance present in the people group, and the backdrop is the spotlight stage present in the music and dance group. Students, let's know the fact. Also, you can right-click on any block and select Help. A short description of the block will appear in the Help dialog box. Students, while selecting the note, always remember the higher number will pay the higher pitches.